What's up, everybody? So, my only video for today was going to be the Trump cares, they call it, reform bill, forget what it's called. Let's talk about cycles. Cycles of disgust, cycles of hatred. These things are self-perpetuating. Then you can see it in politics. One side of the teams pokes fun at the other side, and they're like they poke fun at the other side because they got poked at, and not so much fun. They just downright insult each other as harshly as they can, trying to tear each other's souls out, and that's because somebody else said something rude to them. Everybody in the cycle has a choice. They could choose to write off whatever that person said to them over the internet in an interaction, like, yeah, that happens, and not go on to Facebook after Jeffy told them at Applebee's that they're stupid and be like, well, it's because you're stupid. They made the choice to continue the cycle of anger and hatred. It's always a choice in whether or not you're going to continue the cycle. And when somebody's crass to you, you can react with anger and hatred, or you can seek understanding, and you could seek dialogue. There's some hippies. I was going to my buddy's house, and there's some hippies that live in a bus next to a river. They crap in that river, and I liked walking by that river a lot, because before the hippies started pooping in it and started making it smell like death, really liked walking by that river. Now I have to hold my breath and run. I have to and run, because it smells like 4 months of unwashed hippie turds. It's gross. I could make those people's life worse, but they're already living in a car next to a river. I mean, I don't support their actions, but far be it from me to cast the first stone, as it were. There's a person I ran into recently that made my life pretty miserable when I was in high school and middle school. It wasn't anything overly bad, but it was enough for me to dislike the person. And I remember I saw this person, and I confirmed it was them. I was like, whoa. And yeah, I could forgive this person, write off everything that I could write off our interactions, and say, hey, we were kids. Or I could say, fuck this motherfucker. They were rude to me then, they'll be rude to me again. Well, I haven't talked to them in 10 years. I don't know what they're like now. So it's all a wash in my mind. Their actions as of 10 years ago were actions a decade ago. It doesn't have any bearing on our existence now. What I would like to know is, well, who did this person become? As far as I'm concerned, it's a wash between me and this person. And you would be surprised if you're willing to set down your ego and break the cycle of people motherfucking each other for a second, how much you can write off and people will enjoy you for it. They'll realize that, what's that Tyler Durden line? That unique ability to let that which does not matter truly slide. You could do that, and you could bring the people that it changing their existence for the better through just your actions, through forgiveness, through not acting in the lesser version of yourself that acts out in anger and hatred, acting in the greater version of yourself that brings hope to people, that brings a version of the world to people that is still worth living in. Because there's a lot of people out there, man, they don't want to be alive in this planet no more. And do you want to be the reason that people have given up on existence? Or do you want to be the reason that people are like, no, there's that person. There's still hope in the world. It's your choice.